Well, hey guys, this is Jake from J Custom Fab. Today I'm going to cut out these cab corners and make sure my rockers are good. I do have new cab corners and I do have new rockers, but I bought new rockers thinking the worst, but the more I kind of feel around on these rockers, they might be pretty good just with some surface rust and some pitting. So what I'm kind of thinking is I can grind this down, see where we're at, and use a rust encapsulator if the pitting's, hasn't penetrated, it's just slightly through and I've got some good thickness. So I'm gonna grind it down, see where I'm at, take maybe a screwdriver and see if I got any soft points and a really sharp screwdriver and see. And if I do, then I'm just gonna replace it. But if it's solid, why replace it? I can encapsulate the rust. Eastwood makes a good product, and I'll just spray that on. So right now I'm just going to grind this down a little bit and just see where we're at, and then I'm going to get into cutting these cab corners out. So. Okay, so I marked a couple holes here. I'm going to have to drill these ones. Along this edge I can punch them, and I'll probably have to drill these ones also. And I'm going to bend this out while I'm thinking about it. This panel is wider than what the original cab is here. It's about a 1/4 inch wider. So what I'm going to have to do is put a slit down here and then bring this together and butt it. But before I do that, I need to bend this so it matches the contour of the original body line. But that hand's not quite strong enough to do that, so. So if I bend that, then that'll kind of match. So then what I'm going to do is I have this handy little puncher here. I'll punch holes and do a joggle in the material. Alright, then I'm going to go to the drill press, drill these holes, and drill these holes. And then I'm going to grind it down and get this ready so I can weld it in. Like I said, I don't need to replace the rocker, but should work out. Give me a few minutes, I'll be back. So, I've got that piece drilled. I'm just going to grind the back side of this here in a moment, and from me drilling those holes. So I've got some holes here, there, and there. That'll line up with all these braces along here and here. That way you get a nice good surface. So if you guys want to see, I got these tacked in. I don't need to tack these in yet. And it's pretty smooth, but then see, you can kind of see the difference, the contour of the cab there, and then right here, there's a nice little gap. So I'm gonna put a slit right through here and butt these two pieces back together and get it to where we need it to be. So I'm just gonna put a slit in there now. Alright, so I just took a thin little sliver out, and you can see the gap right along there, and now this is right flush against. So I'm just going to go through, tack this back up and get it to where we need it to be, and then I'll go through and lightly tack different sections to not warp this material. So alright, I got it all kind of welded in. Looks pretty good. Just gotta go through and grind it. And then I had to weld that whole little area up. But should do the job, definitely. Alright, well, I got that cab corner all welded in, ground, ready for a thin coat of Bondo. I do need to put some seam sealer right through the seam, and I also, before I do anything, need to spray a rust inhibitor down here, or a rust encapsulator, because there's just some pitting from grinding this panel out. Like I said, I did not have to replace those rockers. I thought I might have, but I bought them anyways. So it's awesome. Only thing I had to do is replace the cap corners. But yeah, I'm just gonna put a thin coat of Bondo on next. But this concludes this video of replacing cab corners. Hit subscribe, check out more of my YouTube videos, and check out the progress on this square body truck. Cool, thank you guys.